Welcome to Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Those of you already seen this movie many times before as a child. You know the story. And has tons of amazing songs and interesting character monsters. This is pretty much the best. It's both Halloween and Christmas holiday combined to one. Anyways, it's the basic story.
Hey Google, how far away is the moon?
The moon is 238,900 miles from Earth.
Story.
Far! Google Nest Hub by Google Nest.
Basically, the story is about Jack Skellington and gets tired of the same old thing and wants to search for something new and interesting in his life. And every Halloween, it's the same old thing. And so he goes out to find something new to interest him. And he finds it's the greatest gift of them all. Christmas Town that changed his life forever. And sing that amazing song, What's This? And he meets the one and only Santa Claus. And gives everybody the meeting. About the whole place called Amazing Objects, and most likely the Halloween Town people don't understand about the holiday. And Jack has to do his best to become the new Santa Claus, he calls him in this movie. By the way, that's Sally, Jack's love interest, and that's Dr. Finkelstein, and who invents stuff, and use wonderful experiments on the holiday gifts, since that Jack does. And hires a few of. Also, we get introduced by some other interesting characters. There's none other than Walk, Chalk, and Barrel. And I forget to mention that these songs are amazingly good. As I was saying, Walk, Chalk, and Barrel are what the mayor says Oogie's boys. Who is Oogie Boogie? That's a later part of the film, on that he reveals himself to Santa Claus, which is very interesting. And playing another song called Kidnapped Santa Claus. If you want to hear the rest of this song, you have to by the movie or egg on Kim cartoon. That's still pretty funny. Anyways, Halloween Town gets ready for Christmas, and so does Santa Claus. Basically, in this movie, even though I'm fast forwarding this as quickly as possible, because I want this review to be really short, or you have to see the entire movie all to yourselves. Basically, so the main villain of this movie, what you're about to see right now, is the greatest one of them all, played by Ken Page, is Oogie Boogie himself, singing a song. Same name of him. He's the best villain in this entire movie, even though he doesn't fight back. But yet he's the boss in the game of Kingdom Hearts. And Sally gets a good song too. So Jack becomes the new Santa Claus, but things don't go right as he plans. And so when everybody gets terrified with the gifts that Jack drops by, and sent the military army against him. Things that turn for the worse. It gets even more dreadful to imagine. It's such a shame. But yeah, this is the greatest part of this film, that stop motion, and has great songs. Anyways, he fixes his mistake and saves both Santa Claus and Sally in an epically awesome battle. Defeating Oogie Boogie for good. Until they do the sequel, Oogie's Revenge, which I'll get to pretty soon. Anyways, we get to the final part of this movie, that he fixing his mistakes and everybody's happy that Jack's alive. And that's pretty much the entire movie on what his mistakes are. And that continue was basically there the whole time. And that was Nightmare Before Christmas. This is basically one of the greatest stop-motion movies you've seen in the early 90s that Tim Burton did a basically well-done job doing. This is one of my most favorite animated stop-motion animated movies I enjoyed as a kid over and over again. The voice acting is great. Stop motion superb below. The songs are actually one of the greatest things about this film. The characters are very memorable. I love the music. I love everything about this film being a huge success. All I can say is this film was one of the greatest things to enjoy, including Oogie Boogie in it. I had to fast forward the scenes if you want to watch the entire movie to yourselves. It's worth seeing again, like, because it's so cool. We're watching it over and over again, baby. So, the story's plain and simple that Jack wants to see something new and interesting. And he chooses Christmas, which is the obvious title of the movie. Those of you who don't like the movie, then I'm sorry that you don't have no childhood about this film. But I love the way how this film is stop motion animation. The first time I had to talk about this in an interesting review. Oh. Because this is the greatest film that always lasts as for young kids and generation. So, all I can say is this film deserves 9 out of 10 of its great successful stop motion animations and famous songs. If you love this movie as much as I do, glad most of you people are watching this video right now, me reviewing this movie, deserves all the love and forgiving it does. So, thanks for listening. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next review of me talking about an interesting movie and games in the future. Goodbye.